Bro, I felt so inspired by this book I was reading. It was How to Win Friends and Influence People, and it was about like it was about like pretty much like admitting that you did something wrong, and how like admitting you're gonna do something, you did something wrong, is gonna get people to like forgive you for the things that you did wrong. And he used the example of like when he was walking his dog. He was walking his dog at the park and he wasn't using a leash, and there was this police officer coming over and he was like, "What are you doing? You're supposed to use a leash for your dog." He was like, oh, and he was like, "Oh, all right, next time you catch me not with the, next time you catch me with walking the dog without a leash, you can find me." And then the next time he was walking his dog, he didn't bring a leash. He didn't bring a leash, and he was just walking his dog without a leash. And the policeman caught him, and instead of defending this behavior, he was like, "Oh, oh, you yeah, you better find me, because this dog could have went crazy, could have killed a squirrel or bit a kid or something, and you warned me that this might happen, and I disregarded it and still kept my dog off a leash." And because the man used this approach, the police was like more forgiving of him, because and the author explains that this police officer wanted like a sense of importance, and like once he got this sense of importance, by this man like respecting his authority and like acknowledging that he was wrong to disobey his orders, that gave him a sense of importance. And once he got that, he was like a lot more forgiving of this man who disobeyed his orders. And so that man actually let Dale, the author, he actually let Dale keep walking his dog without a leash, but he told him to do it like behind this hill where he couldn't see it. Because if he can't see it, then it's not really his responsibility. So the moral of this video is if you want to make friends with people, you gotta see things from their point of view and acknowledge when you're wrong. And that's all I got. Goodbye.